time of District D. That's me. I think Thursdays is a great vlog day. I seem to be vlogging on Thursdays. Don't know why, but maybe we'll make Thursdays my once a week vlog. I used to vlog daily on my way to work. I think it might have been too much. I do post it now on my Instagram stories and in my Facebook group, but I don't put them up here because they really weren't well watched. So I didn't want to put something that nobody was interested in. So, but once a week you might be interested in it. And if you remember last week, so we're going to continue my theme from last week. It's going to be a continuation theme vlog, I think. A talk. I talked about giving up the scale and giving up the number, and I'm still with that. I still don't want that. I'm more than a number on the scale. I'm more than a clothes size, and I want to really rein that in and really believe that. And the only way I could do that is to give up thinking about the number on the scale. I know it defines our week, and I won't be able to judge how my week was, but I also know if I've made good choices, then it was a good week. If I'm happy with what I ate and the scale doesn't reflect that, I'm not going to worry about it. So I can't give the scale that power. I don't want, like I said, I don't want my journey to be all about what I weigh and what size clothes I'm in. It's about how I feel. You know, yes, I'm a few pounds above goal, 2 to be exact. Do I feel that that's a negative? Weight Watchers will think it is, but do I think it is? Because it's all about what I feel and how I am, and I'm okay with it. Honestly, if that's what it is, that's what it is. But I don't want that for me to sit there and say, oh, I'm 2 pounds over. You know, I'm fat, or I'm not healthy. 2 pounds or 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 10 pounds would not make me fat or unhealthy. I mean, in society's standpoint, absolutely, they'd be like, oh, you're fat. Well, yeah, because society thinks a size 4 is normal. They don't live lives for us. They don't, that's how, that's what, and we see what they put out there. So we believe that skinny is what we want to be. Let me tell you a little secret. Skinny people don't eat, and skinny is hard to maintain. So unless you want to live that life, then go ahead. I know that's not for me. I'm not going to sit here every day and stress about food to fit into a certain size or a certain box that society puts me in. You know, I've come so far, farther than honestly, it can make me cry if I think about it, farther than I ever thought I would. If you asked me this 2 years ago, would I be sitting here at this weight? I'd be like, no. Because when I walked through that Weight Watchers door at 270 pounds, would I be sitting here at this weight? I'd say, oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the end, the LWO. No. But I took it in batches and I made lifestyle changes. Yes, it didn't happen overnight. People say, how long did it take you to lose weight? Because that's the big thing. Oh, how long did it take you to lose weight? Because if you didn't lose it in a short amount of time, you're a loser. Yeah, it took me over 2 years. What else was I doing? You know, I was living my life. It became a lifestyle. I made great choices. I'm not sitting here whining or complaining. I'm sitting here enjoying my life and enjoying my food. And honestly, if it wasn't for stinking Weight Watchers, I would enjoy my weight. But they make me think it's negative because it's not what they want me to be. So I have to also consider, do I want that in my life? Do I want to fall into that, cookie cutter of, well, I have to do what Weight Watchers tells me. Weight Watchers isn't the be-all end-all. They're not. I told you before, when I went to get my doctor's note from my doctor, I was probably 15 pounds heavier than I am now. And she said, I think you're great right here. I said, well, they're not going to allow it at Weight Watchers because I have to be at a certain weight with the BMI chart and all this stuff. And she's like, do they know? I said, yes, they know what I weighed, obviously. They know how old I am. They know my history. This is how it is. None of that is taken into consideration. This is just the chart. This is how we follow it, and that's the end of it. Yes, I did get a 10-pound doctor's note, but honestly, let's look at my hair. It looks pretty good today. It's a lot. It's hard. I mean, like I said, I have a family, I have a job, I have a life. My whole world does not revolve around what I eat. So it's kind of hard to make that a priority when you have so much else going on. And I don't want to be so self-absorbed with it, you know? I don't want the lifestyle to become an obsession where I go crazy because, oh my gosh, I'm up a pound. Oh my gosh, I'm up a pound. You know, I had, you know, I just said, you know, you saw it last week. I had thought to myself, you know what? I'm more than that. I am more than that number on the scale. That number does not reflect my week. Was I happy with my week? Yes. Was there anything I would change? Probably not. I normally say that because I'm an adult. I've made that choice. And I have to live with that choice. So I have to be happy with it because, oh, I wish I hadn't done that. You can't live in what you wish you couldn't have done. You have to live in, yes, I made this choice, and yes, that is what it is. And if the scale reflects it, then that's how it has to go down. Because I think being a lifestyle, I'm not on a diet. I do not want to be on a diet. And if I start being that nitpicky and that, you know, tunneled, that's what it becomes. And who wants to live the rest of their life on a diet? I don't. I'm going to be 55 in about, what, 6 weeks? Yeah. I handle 54, oh well, 53, yeah. 55, it's like that middle, like you're heading towards 60. Yeah, do I want to live my life stressing about food? And it's not even like I'm eating cake. Do I want to stress about eating that extra slice of cheese? Do I want to stress about eating that, you know, extra helping of something? Like, I'm not, if I've ever had a pork out, I've definitely known it. And weeks I've gained, there's weeks I've been beautiful and I've had fantastic weeks, but the scale reflected otherwise. Could I have done anything better? No. You know, I'm at a great place here and here. And I need to always keep that in the forefront, because if you get in here about here, yeah, I don't need crazy. I got enough crazy in my life. I don't need to be self-absorbed with my weight. You know, that is, you know, and that's what this channel is about. This channel is loving yourself. This channel is about embracing yourself and not always fitting into their mold. You have to find your own mold. And this is my mold. And if it's not, does it make them happy? Then that, maybe I have to sever my ties with Weight Watchers if that's how it becomes. And that's, you know, that's all right for me. Don't have to be it all end all. I can go to Track Bites, you know, and live my lifestyle. So it's not like I am, and I keep thinking that way because I keep, you know, realizing that this is, I'm at a comfortable spot. And if this is my comfortable spot, then so be it. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to stress over getting 2 pounds off to fit into their mold. If it comes off, it comes off. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, and then that's how life's got to be, because I have the rest of my life. I have a life to live, and I have things I want to do and things, you know, and I can't be worried about, oh my gosh, I don't have those 2 pounds and they're going to, you know, I'm over a goal, and, you know, I can't. And that's like, I want you to feel comfortable here and a good weight. Like maybe you don't want to be, maybe you want to be a size 12, maybe you want to be a size 14, because you are a size 24. So if you're a size 14, damn, you're in a way better spot. But are you in society's better spot? No, but you're in a better spot. And it's all about how you feel. And, you know, and that's what's important. You have to decide for yourself what is, like, I also wanted to be a size 12. That was my goal. I'm a 10, a tight 10 right now, but I'm in it, you know, the button gets buttoned and that's all that counts. So I'm happy with that. I didn't intend to be here. 12 was my goal, but I'm done. I do not, people, oh, did you, no, because honestly, if anymore, I would really be struggling, and I'm struggling here. Imagine if I wanted to be an 8. This would be a whole other channel. This would be this for the day. Here's my salad. Yeah, I don't eat salad. I don't eat salad for lunch unless I have a protein on, a really big piece of protein, because yesterday I did have a salad yesterday because I needed to use up this breaded chicken. So I was paying points for chicken, so I needed a 0 point vehicle, so I used the salad. So I did have the 0 point salad because I had to, because I don't like paying points for chicken, but this was like breaded chicken, frozen breaded chicken. And it was 1 point a piece, so I had 3 pieces. So I'm going to give 3 points for chicken. But I also had crackers on the side, which I don't think I showed on the video because I think I decided to have them after, and I wasn't refilming again. But that's what I do. I try show on Instagram and here once a week. Usually it's Monday or Tuesday. I put up my what I eat in a week, It's just different little blurbs from when I show up on Instagram. I just want to show people that I'm not eating bird food. You know, I'm eating regular food, and I'm eating delicious food. I'm eating stuffed French toast. I'm eating pancakes. I'm eating wraps. I'm eating pasta, real San Giorgio semolina pasta. Yeah, it might not be as much as you might want, but I know it's a portion, and I have kept to that. That's important. Portion size. I mean, that is a key to how I live. I live on portion sizes now because that's the recommended. So that's what I do. So that's, we'll see how it goes. I know people are disappointed that I'm not getting weight every week, but it's not about disappointing you. It's about empowering myself. And I think that's what I want to project, to empower you to find what you want to do and what you want to try and what will light your fire, because that's how it goes. That's how you're successful, by having something that fires you. And for me, I think it's just eating regular breakfast, lunch, and dinner snacks. I feel like I'm a regular person. I don't feel like I'm on like a weight loss journey. I eat my meals. I eat my snacks. Occasionally I have dessert. I don't have dessert every day. And it's funny because we were at a luncheon the other day, and I had a beautiful ribeye with some mashed potatoes and asparagus. And the dessert came around, and I looked at it, and it wasn't something that I really, really liked. It was layer cake, but I got the end piece, which had all the icing on it. And honestly, I'm not a huge icing person, that my husband is. He would have died over that piece of cake. I looked at it, I'm like, do I really want it? It's all icing. And I'm like, no, I really don't. So I pushed it, and the lady goes, well, you're really good. I said, it's not that I'm good, I just don't want it. And I'm not going to eat something for the sake of eating it. If I'm going to eat it, I'm going to want it. So at least it makes it bearable when you use. That's why I own it, because I wanted it. I didn't want that, and I've got to the point where if I don't want it, I'm not eating it. If I don't like it, I'm spitting it out, because I've come to know points, calories, whatever you want to call it, are valuable. So if I'm not liking it, I'm certainly not swallowing it. So, and I looked at that, and I knew it just would have been too much icing. So I just went right to the side, and our maintenance man was sitting at the table, and I said, Mike, do you want this? He's like, yeah, I'll take it. There you go. And I felt really good about it. And was I hungry? No. I mean, it would have, sometimes a sweet little treat at the end is always nice, but it wasn't something I wanted. And when I eat it now, it's because I want it. I made my husband a Father's Day cake. It was one of the sugar-free cakes mixes I had. Yeah, I cheated. But the kids, they don't know it's a sugar-free cake, and it's still cake, So I did have a piece on Sunday, but when Monday and Tuesday came around, we still had the cake. Honestly, it was okay. It's not something I wanted. So I had my piece on Sunday, so I was perfectly fine with that. It's funny, the boys were like, what's wrong with you, Mom? Because no, I'm just a little bit more picky on what I eat. So that's why I feel like the scale is not a reflection of that. It doesn't tell me that, hey, she gave up cake twice this week, but we're still going to put her up or down a pound. It does not reflect how well my week went. To me, that was awesome that I did that. I was so proud of myself. So that's what I focus on. I focus on the positive things that I'm doing for myself. I don't worry about what the scale says, because the scale doesn't give you the full picture. It never did and never will. But I know that's, in the beginning of your journey, you definitely need it, because if, you just do. But where I'm at right now, I am putting it to the side. I will still get weighed, maybe, I'm thinking every other week or maybe once a month. Because honestly, with Weight Watchers, they only expect you to get weighed once a month. So technically, I only have to get weighed once a month. But, so yes, you will not be seeing a weigh-in from me on Saturday. You'll see my meeting topic. And I hope that resonates with you. I hope you'll be like, oh my gosh, she's not getting weighed, I'm not going to watch anymore. It's a choice, and we all have those choices. And if you're watching to see if I lose or gain, I don't think so. But you'll see. You can see in my face. You can see in my body if I start to balloon, because this is where it'll come right here first. So if I start getting that chin back, that. And like I said, I'm not gonna let it get that bad. Like every other week is gonna be good. I don't want that scale to define my week. That's all. And that's just how I'm gonna do it. And just make good choices and be happy with the choices that you make. That's, how you get through life. You can't be sitting there going, I wish I had it, wish, coulda, woulda, shoulda. No, you make something, you own it, and you live with it, and that is the choice you make. I would never go back in any of my ways. I say that all the time. I made their choices. Some of them would have been a bad choice, but if I went back in time, would I make that change? Probably not, because that's what the moment called for. And I'm a person that, I don't want to say live in the moment, but it is what it was. I made that choice for a reason, not for just, there was a reason why I ate that bowl of chips. There just was. And do I do it all the time? No. If I have a chip bowl experience every few months, I consider that a win. It's not a weekly thing. So maybe I live with my head in the clouds. I don't know. You can tell me that in the comments. Like, Dee, we think you live with your head in the clouds. You're really not realistic. I can take it. Tell me how you feel. I'm always open to listen. But this channel is a safe haven for people on a like-minded journey. My Facebook group is the same way. It is a people for like-mindedness. It's a friend group. We support each other, good, bad, or ugly, because that's how it goes. And I'm here to guide you and share my experiences, what I've learned, what helped, what didn't, what I got from it, what I didn't. But that doesn't mean it's going to be the same for you. It's just a guide. So that's the Thursday vlog for today. I hope you liked it. We'll probably do these little talks every Thursday, just once a week. I think Thursday's a good day. It's quiet around the house because everybody's at work. Tomorrow, everybody's home. Won't be any filming tomorrow. I'm going to Trader Joe's. Maybe it'll be a Trader Joe's haul. Maybe, I'm not gonna know, I will say. Well, thank you for joining me for this sit-down vlog, and I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, let me know in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Join my community of like-minded, positive people. And if you know anybody that needs to come to our group, please invite them. You can share the video, you can invite them to the group. You have my permission. We love more like-minded people. So have a great rest of your day, and I hope I see you in a video real soon. People always say that. I always say, we will dish another day, but I will see you when I see you, which will probably be, maybe I'll do a Trader Joe's haul. If not, definitely my meeting topic will be up on Saturday. I'm trying to get a schedule. I say that all the time. I'm a hot mess, but you love me anyway. Bye, folks.